The US government has indicated that to gain lasting solutions in conflict resolution, it is critical to first tackle the root causes such as economic, inter- and intracommunal division, weak institutions, and competition over resources. The US government made this known at the Distinguished Visitors Day ceremony for Exercise Flintlock 2023, which was held at the Sogakope Beach Resort in the Volta region on Tuesday. This event was backed with demonstrations from the training sessions the US military and its partners have undertaken over the past 2 weeks. Flintlock is US Africa Command's premier and largest Special Operations Forces exercise in Africa to combat violent extremism in the Sahel and West Africa regions. This year, Ghana is hosting Operation Flintlock for the first time in 15 years with approximately 1,300 service personnel from 30 participating nations. The program, which began on March 1, is expected to end on March 15, 2023. In her keynote address, the U.S. Ambassador to Ghana, Virginia Palmer, indicated that during the Flintlock exercise, partners have been able to build trust between at-risk communities and the armed forces through medical outreach events.
The U.S. continues to support bilateral and regional capacity building initiatives to counter the threat of terrorism and violent extremism with partners in civil society, defense, law enforcement, and the judicial systems. During the Flintlock exercise, we've worked together to build trust between at-risk communities and the armed forces through medical outreach events. At mobile clinics in 2 regions, we're providing medical screenings and basic health care. It's that kind of work that builds trust and connection that can improve security and improve relations between vulnerable communities and our security forces. We continue to support African institutions and efforts to resolve conflict, promote peace, and restore and strengthen democracy and democratic institutions across the continent. And of course, here in Ghana. We applaud President Akufo-Addo's efforts to expand the Accra Initiative's work.
Commander of Special Operations Command Africa, Rear Admiral Jamie Sands, gave his expert opinion about the threat of violent extremism and highlighted the Special Operations Exercise Flintlock currently taking place in Ghana and Côte d'Ivoire.
I've spent the last few days visiting the training sites here in Ghana and in Côte d'Ivoire and seeing the high-quality training our forces are participating in. It's always so heartening to see firsthand the tremendous benefit exercises like this bring to all of us. These outstations provide unique training to include urban, expeditionary, and here in Volta, a first time ever for Flintlock, maritime. The growth in capabilities reflects the wide diversity of challenges we're called upon by our collective nations to solve. As a Naval Special Warfare officer, I personally always appreciate seeing the maritime training, and it's great to see both our African and international partners here today.